Hey YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel and thank you very much for joining me. It's been a while. So for that I apologise. I haven't had a lot of time recently. I had a lot going on in the real world and I know shock horror. There is a real world outside of Minecraft. I've had a lot going on and I haven't really felt the passion to stream or to do anything. However, that doesn't mean I haven't been here and it doesn't mean that I haven't done some amazing things. So today is a bit of a recap. This is episode 18 of our Kaylapolis series, but it's a little bit of a recap on some few things that I've done that I didn't put together in a VOD and I didn't do on stream. Just so we can catch up so we're ready for next week's episode back as normal. So for now, I'm over here in this amazingly weird village that I have started doing some work on. And the reason I've started here is because you can see in the background my modern house, my mountain base, all the way over there. And that's about 50 chunks away, something like that. So we've got quite a high render distance on today. And some more exciting news is there is a new RTX engine for Bedrock, which is amazing, and I can't wait to use it. So we're probably going to switch over that to some point. For those of you that don't know, it's called Better RTX, and it's pretty great. So, where did we leave off? Now, I left at the end of the last episode all the way over at our raid tower. And I'll give you a little recap on what we were saying and what we were happening.
I think the effect looks great. I think it looks good. And then we're going to fill the blackstone around the sides. And we're going to have possibly some walkways. We're going to have something quite grand around here. We're going to have some sort of structure down here, as like an entrance. I think it's going to look pretty cool. But this is a good start. Maybe maybe we don't just have this circle. Maybe we bring it out. So we go a little bit out that way. Then we go a little bit across there. Maybe we do something like that. But we'll see. I mean, it's a good start. It's got the effect I wanted. It really has got the effect I wanted. The kind of fog effect makes it look like there's a purple mist there.
So the reason I've shown you that is just to give you a recap on where we were. And I've just flown over here to the raid tower, and that is that tower there, which, although it's alright, it's nothing great. The raid towers in Bedrock are really, really awkward. The spawning mechanics are horrendous, to be honest. So you can't get anything to look that pretty. So I did my best. Now I've turned the render distance right up again, so you can see where we were. We were the other side of that mountain just over there. And on that large mountain there, that is the mountain base. And if we turn around, over there you can just see a village in the background there. And that is very near to the ancient city mega base that we built. So now that we can remember what this looks like, what this raid tower looks like, and how it looked before, I've brought you over here because this is how it looks now. I said all of the things I wanted to do on the end of that video that I just sent you on a recap, and this was about gone. This is how we've ended up, and I think you'll agree I've done myself proud. There's definitely a skeleton or a spider somewhere around here. There's a skeleton, definitely a skeleton. But we're going to leave the skeleton alone. I wanted to build a custom biome, something a little bit scary, so let's go and have a look. So we started off with the circle with the purple fog. We've now got a whole area of this purple kind of fog effect. Sort of sections, little sections out there. We've got whole areas. And I've now done this custom biome. And the custom biome is smooth basalt. We've got the black stone going around the edges, of this purple fog, if you like, which looks brilliant. It looks so good. And if I could make this biome bigger, I would, but it took so long. Oh my god, it took so long. And it was boring as hell. So yeah, so then we got the smooth basalt, and I've just put a few little bits in between. So we've got a bit of netherrack. We've got a bit of nailium. We've got some blackstone slabs. And we've got a few more bits out of the nether as well. A bit of shroom lights and stuff like that. Just to kind of light the area up. And just give it this real kind of dark, creepy kind of feel. So all the way up there. watch me crash land into my raid farm. We have a look up here. It looks fantastic. It really does. So we've got the sprinkle bits of the colour. The main bit is the smooth basalt. We've got this black kind of edge that goes round all the way around there. And that took ages. It took so long. Oh my god, like I've mixed it in a little bit around the edge. Oh, still got a bit to do there. I'm going to spot that. So I've mixed it in a little bit around the edges. And I've got this bit here to do. Still, for some reason. I thought that was allies. So I've got to put some dirt in here just to kind of mix it in. Went with some little stones, which are blackstone buttons. And yeah, I've got a little bit there to mix in as well. Oh my life. There we go. Don't do a YouTube video until the whole area is finished. So that's why I went with my custom biome. We kind of gave it a bit of height, a bit of depth all around the area and covered up the whole thing. As you can see underneath here, I left this bit open on purpose. You can see we're quite a bit off the ground here because I wanted to keep the level up so that I could do this. So we did cover quite a lot and we had to kind of blend the shapes in there through there. But that is my custom biome. Now, for the custom biome, for the entrance, I wanted it to be spectacular. Oh, I don't know how we're going to get there. There we go. I wanted it to be spectacular around here. I wanted my entrance to this raid tower to be something great. So we've still got the entrance as normal, the way up and the way down. So nothing's really changed in here. But I decided that I wanted this bit around the edge to look great. We went with diorite. Now I have a little chuckle because for those of you that have seen my video before, you will know I'm not the biggest fan of diorite. The bird poo block. I actually made a video that went viral on TikTok. I say it went viral. I got 500,000 views, over 500,000 views, of people moaning at me because I found out that you could actually use diorite to make andesite, which is a much better block, much better. So I got a load of grief out of that. But I decided that we were going to use a bit of diorite and see what the fuss was about. And to be honest, I'm quite pleased with it. Diorite, andesite, sea lanterns, all of this kind of stuff. It actually looks pretty good. Now, this is the design we came up with, and to be quite frank, it was a nightmare. Sea lanterns and glass are the most boring items to get. Sea lanterns you have to stay in our Guardian farm. Yeah, Guardian farm for hours and hours and hours. And iron, in the iron farm, we redid the whole iron farm, which I will show you in just a moment. And the glass. We had to collect thousands and thousands of pieces of sand. But this is what we came out with. So I wanted a grand bridge. So I've got the bridge that goes across. And I built this. I didn't plan this in any kind of design world or any creative world or anything like that. I just went completely ad lib. And I've noticed that I'm missing some end lights there. You see that? Just in there. So we are going to have to do that. But I just went completely ad lib on this. Went a bit crazy. Went to town. And then when I got over to here, this is where I wanted the portal to be. And I just kind of built it. I wanted a big structure. Diorite and andesite to follow on from the bridge, this bridge design that I came up with. And that's the portal I went with. Now I'm going to do a few more videos on these individually to go over these and just sort of look at exactly what I've done and how I built them. And where the design come from, but again, you know, lots and lots of iron and stuff from here. So I kind of went round. This is completely hollow, but it's all lit up, so nothing can spawn in there. And we kind of wanted a way in. Now I have gone for a path over here. This path is eventually right here. I have got a path that is going to lead over to there. And I started putting that together already with a bit of coarse dirt. I'm going to make that a little bit wider, we're going to add some detail into it. But the main idea of having this huge, amazing nether portal is because if we go through, comes out this side, we're in the nether, but you'd never know it. So we've kind of kept the same design coming through with the andesite and diorite and the iron and the sea lanterns, and this took ages. But then this is now just a kind of quick area that we can just get from one side to the other. And that's where I introduce you to these guys. These are my nether villagers. What are they doing in the nether, you will ask? Well, that's the next project. That is the project that I am going to share with you guys in a couple of weeks. There's a kind of lot of interest in the Mega Castle, so I kind of started building this. Again, we kept the same design again, coming here, this kind of stairwell that goes down into, you might recognise it, because this is the amazing village that we started off from, where you can see my base from over there. Now, those of you that will remember right back at the beginning, I have got a tunnel here, which leads to a minecart track, which goes all the way to that kind of mountain base, if you like. So I have got to finish this, and now that I've kind of decided to do something with this village, which is going to be pretty cool, that now has a use. So we're going to bring that out, and then we'll build a train station or something here. I'm actually going to knock down most of this village. And the reason I'm going to knock down most of this village is because I'm going to rebuild it as a kind of single structure going over this kind of portal. I'm going to have walkways going across. It's going to look very complicated. It's not going to be very well, sort of, it's not going to be loads of detail and stuff like that. It's going to be quite basic. But I want to kind of model it on some sort of modern art, that kind of thing, with lots of bridges and walkways. I don't know, I can't remember the piece exactly, but it's the perspective piece. And I want to kind of model it on that so it looks good. It will look cool. It will look pretty good. And then this will be the village that goes up all the way through into there. So for now, all I've really done is dug it out, light it up, and made the walkway. We've got plenty of villagers in here. We've got an iron golem. They keep getting trapped and stuff like that. But yeah, this is kind of where we are for now. And that is what I've done in that area. And that's kind of what we've done in this area. So I think you'll agree the raid farm looks amazing. And if I can get round to it, if I can be bothered, I probably will extend that biome a little bit more. Maybe just so that it covers that whole kind of plane there. But even this bridge, I'm really pleased with this, considering I just built it off the cuff. Just went for it. I just went, come on in, let's build. That's what I came up with, and it looks pretty good. I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon with how it's all come. How it's all come along. Now, there was a couple of other things I had to do. As I say, we had to kind of get the Guardian farm and stuff a little bit more productive, and the Iron farm. So I'm going to whiz over there now, and we're going to show you what we've done over there. Now, over here, you will notice that the iron farm has changed quite dramatically. All of this water at the top, all of this area there. Is that LA? No. So, you'll notice that it is quite a bit larger. What was that noise? Hopefully, that was... Hopefully, that was an iron column. But you'll notice that it's a lot larger, and I can still go out one side here if I want, but I think my village centre is sort of in that area there. Now, what we had to do in order to get more iron golems spawning, and a lot more consistent, is we had to open up this area. We've got a couple of networks, we've got lots and lots of villagers, villagers that are all playing around with their professions, and they've all got access to their beds, and this spawns lots and lots of iron golems and cats, as you can hear. But the iron golems when they spawn in, they drop straight down into the kill chamber, which is the same, and perfect timing. This is where they drop into, and this is where we can put them. Right. That is a lot more efficient, because now we've got 30 or 40 villagers. We do get a heck of a lot more iron quality. I AFK'd in here for about an hour, and I had stacks and stacks of it. We're getting about the 400 an hour that the wiki states. Although I only said that, since we've been over here this time, I seem to be getting very much at all. Oh, I do change the simulation distance down to 4 when we do it. So that is where, okay, and that is where we have expanded the iron farm. And there's another one, so we get 2 at a time. I think we can get 3 at a time if we're quite lucky. So yeah, so that's where we've expanded the iron farm and made it a lot better and made the spawn rates a lot better in order to get lots of iron. Yeah, and we're going to leave that episode there, guys, as we come back into the custom biome with this amazing bridge leading up to the raid farm. I think we're going to leave it there. We've caught up on everything that I've been up to over the last few weeks, so that we're ready for the next episode where we can do something pretty cool. We're either going to change the video, we might do some work over at the Ancient City Mega Base, but either way, we're all now up to date. And you can join me again in the next episode and know exactly what we're going to be doing. So guys, once again, thank you very much for joining me. My name's Kino. Please do like, follow, share my videos, tell your friends, subscribe. And if you've seen anything you like or you want to drop some comments down below, would be good. Be much appreciated. I do answer as many comments as I can. But guys, thank you very much for joining me. Build like no one's watching, and I'll catch up with you soon.